Thanks for watching AM Northwest. Hang some new art in your kitchen. Here with a fun project easy enough for non-artists like me, we welcome back professional artist Elida Field. Hi, Elida.
Hey!
After all these years, I think this is our first segment
I know.
together.
I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, Tammy, this is going to be so fun. And you kept saying, I'm not an artist. And
I
like,
am
great,
not.
because this will mean that you guys at home who say I'm not an artist can do it too.
Okay.
Right?
I
Because you're
am
going to
trusting.
see
I'm
that even
trusting
if
you
you only can draw stick figures, we
That's
can do
me.
this. Okay,
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so we're using a product called gelatos. And I kind of laid these combinations of colors out for us in advance, but you can buy them in different packs. So you could get a metallic pack. These are the really bright colors. And we're going to just start with an orange. So grab one of the oranges.
Yeah, because this is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that fun? And I love the vibrancy of these colors.
Yes.
So that's what's really fun. And it's the consistency. You can go ahead and open just an orange up, and we can turn it just like lipstick.
Ooh.
Okay? So it's kind of fun. Plus the name gelatos. I mean, who doesn't love that name, right?
Yeah.
So you can just take the lid off, and then we're going to just draw out somewhere in the middle. We're going to just do one orange. So oranges are kind of, they're round-ish. So you want it to be a little bit maybe not perfect, which is great. So those people who are like, I don't know how to make a perfect circle.
I'm just going to copy like that. Exactly.
Yeah, and it can be funky. Same things with lemons, you know, they don't have to be this perfect shape. In fact, when I'm in Italy, they say, Ellie, be careful for the perfect lemon.
Oh.
Because it means it's not good.
Oh.
You want the ugly lemon. So that's just a little
You know
note
what?
to
I
self,
see that. Yeah,
right?
I see that.
And then we're going to do a little highlight. We're going to just kind of make like a little space where we're going to leave our highlight. So we're just going to leave that alone, because once you put the gelato on there, it's hard to get it scraped off or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you can't scrape this off?
Well, you can, but you can't really get that bright. That bright light back in. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it open right here because we're going to go back to that. So leave it right to the side. And I'm going to grab let's do our blue, because the blue is nice because it's a good base color. And it will be like our good shadowy color. So I'm going to do a little, like I say, a little smiley face at the top, just kind of a little round thing like this.
See, I'm already losing.
No, you're good. You're no. And then I'm doing like, it can be, because again, it's organic. We can make the stem however we want it, right? See? Good.
Okay.
And go up almost to the top. Yeah, big. Yeah, go big or go home.
Okay.
Tammy. Yeah,
You
good.
got
And now
it.
we're going to do a curve line. So I'm going to do a curve line because we're going to make some leaves.
Oh.
And a little point and bring it back.
Oh.
And maybe I do, yeah, that's good. Beautiful. And leaves can be funky and weird too, because they're leaves. They're organic. So we can do as many as we want. I think 2 is good.
Okay.
No, this is good.
Okay.
And even you can do like this if you want to make that your thinner line, and then you make that.
Thank you.
See? Happy little accidents, right?
Happy little accidents.
And you could make the other line right here too. We could do like this in there, and I can make that little line, you know, so that has like that. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Bravo. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to set this aside.
I feel like I need to fix that.
No, it looks good, because we'll go in and we'll shadow it.
I have a very weird leaf.
Yeah, it's turning. It's doing its own thing. It might be a blue. Yeah. We can fix it. Don't worry. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to go back because we want to start filling in our color of our orange. Okay,
good.
So we could take maybe my darker orange first, and I'm just going to go, and this is what's kind of fun. Is I could just start filling this in, but we're not going to hit the space that is our little white space, because that's our highlight.
Oh, so just fill it all in.
Just kind of fill it in, but we're going to overlap. So see how I leave some parts kind of open?
Oh,
so now I'm going to go with my next orange color, and I'm just going to start overlapping this. And sometimes I got some old color on there, so you just see, make sure it's kind of clean. And I'm going to overlap. But I'm leaving that little highlight space open. So I kind of want to just keep it like that.
But go around it.
Yeah, go around. So I'm just going to keep adding maybe a yellow that's going to kind of blend in. And I wanted to show you, so just keep adding. Good. You throw another color over there. Maybe even a little bit of a red, like I can put this darker red color at the bottom. You can mix it so that you've got all these different colors.
Oh, red.
Right, yeah, that kind of throws in a little extra pop of color. Nice. And then you could add, I want to show you how to like blend it in with a little water. So that's the cool thing about these gelatos, is I can come back in here with a little bit of my water, or I can also come in, so do you see how that kind of blends?
Oh, yes.
And it just makes it start to blend together.
Yep.
If you don't have water and you just want to use your hand, you can use your hand too. You can blend it with your fingers, which is really cool. But we can just start to kind of blend this in with
Is that your big brush that you did?
This is my big brush, yeah.
And you just,
just a little bit of water,
okay.
and then we're just kind of letting it blend in. Nice.
Ooh.
Isn't that lovely?
Yes.
And it just makes it like yummy, and it blends together. And like I said, you could also just use your finger. You can come in here and really kind of move things around. I love it because it's like you can get your hands all messy,
yes.
and it looks really pretty. And the same thing, we can come back in now with the same thing on our leaves. So what we're going to do with our leaves, that looks great.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
and see, you can even just put with your fingers, like blend it. Yes.
Okay.
And you see how it just kind of, we can wash our hands later.
Yes, exactly.
So then I'm going to take
yes,
my,
I like the
isn't
finger
that
thing.
feel good? Where you can kind of make it, and the thing is like I said, you know, oranges they're not perfect. So if you have like some little lumps or some little bumps and stuff on there, that's okay too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to my leaves, right?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to just add a little bit of the blue at the bottom because we're going to do our highlight. We're imagining that the highlight is coming from the top.
Okay, well, so this is going to be my highlight then, because
that's okay. Totally do that.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to keep layering up. So I'm going to go with some green over the top of my blue. I can just spin my little top.
Love that green.
Isn't
That's
that
like
green?
my favorite
I know.
color.
Well, speaking of,
Well,
we were like, twinning is
wearing
winning,
green.
right? Yeah, we were green in it today.
Is winning.
You too can be with us if you want to wear green.
We don't want anyone to feel
That's
left
right.
out.
Everybody can wear some green. I love the bright greens though too. They've just been one of my favorite colors this spring and summer. It's just a nice little pop. Okay, so I'm adding like this, and maybe even along my edge here, I can kind of put a little bit of the green on there. And I can go right into like even my yellow as a highlight at the very top.
Oh, okay.
You see this? I know.
It's just yellow?
Oh yeah, either yellow, and it just can and the yellow can really work a lighter color over the top of the other colors. That looks great, Tammy. Look at you.
Hey,
I know.
I'm just copying you.
Well, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Follow me. Okay, so we can add that and just like blend those in. So you could, go back in with your finger a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that cool how those blend and they just look so pretty? And you just can keep going with layers and layers of color.
Yes.
But the last thing I wanted to show you.
Okay, because we have about a minute.
Okay, perfect. The last thing is if you come in and you've got a black, okay? Black is your friend if you use it at the end, okay?
I've heard you say that before.
If you use it too soon, you turn into a baboon, okay? So don't do it early. Don't do it, because you want it to be all blended, and then we can just use a little bit. So look, when I just come in to give that line.
See, you know where to put the line.
Yep, that's good.
Don't.
Just on that left side, we can just do a little shadow.
Because that's supposed to be shadow.
Little shadow, good.
And where else did you put it?
And I'm just doing it on the line on the leaf here.
Okay.
So you can add that. And you could
I put it on the wrong line.
That's okay. No, we can add it there too, because you can just even outline if you want to crisp it up.
Okay.
If you had some lines that wanted to get a little bit more, and even if you want to add a little dark, here, and I could just shadow below.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of makes it look almost
like
3D, right?
Yep.
And that's it.
So
and you could just keep playing and more layers and more shadowing.
It done,
and I know. And there it is. Boom. And then sign your name, because you're
an artist now.
You're an artist now.
Okay.
That's right.
We're going to have a link to instructions on how to do this yourself. We'll have that on our website at KET.com. Thank you so much, Elida.
You're welcome.
This was
good
so
job.
fun.
I'm proud of you. I am proud of you.
Thank you. We will be right back with more AM Northwest. Stay right there.